Welcome everyone to the Driver's Room Group C. Uh, Today we are on Lago Maggiore GP in the old Le Mans Monsters. Let's get on with our grid walk for today. Starting off again, surprise, surprise, we have Arden Blue in P1. He's starting on Racing Supersoft. We have Kimaru on row 2 on Racing Soft. Unusual for Kimaru to start on the regular soft. And we have Mr. Driver's Room, MJR Mercer, starting on the Super. Here we have Kimaru's teammate, Merc, on Racing Super Soft. Then we have Bullet on the soft. Then we have Rocker on soft. And then we have V8 on Super Soft. Then we have Death Proof on Super Soft. And then we have the Independent Fairdeck on Super Soft. And we have Jules on soft. All right, let's get down to the race. All right, let's get down with the race. Let's see if we can get some good, clean racing and driving from the guys today. Arden's probably gonna get away from everyone. And we are off. Round 5, Tier 2. Oh, wow. Some action through the first corner. Very dangerous first corner at Lago Maggiore. Looks like Merc is blocking the rest here now. Mercer getting pushed down to 5th place. And Arden has gotten the space he needed, so he's probably gonna win this race as he usually does. He has a speed that no one else does, so hammer down. Kimaru on P2. Good points for Team Colo today, I'm guessing. If they can keep this up and no major screw-ups. Let's follow the top 3 now through this first lap. And we'll scroll down the field a little bit. Mercer's gotten himself back into 4th place. Good strong outlap by Arden Blue, Mr. Lewis Hamilton as I call him, in part-timers. Team Penguin, Mercer. We have Jules gotten himself way up into 5th place. That's a hell of a start from qualifying into P10. And Rocker and Team Sega with Jules. Team Sega's been strong so far in Tier 2, but they haven't been able to snatch 2nd place or 1st from Kimaru or Arden. Here we have Ferdek gotten himself up to 7th now. And we have Team Zeiss with V8. And Bullet has fallen down into 9th place. Whoa. He's usually up in the top 3, usually. Bullet goes off. Let's hope he didn't damage his car too much. We got Death Proof in Lockout Racing. Let's hope he can challenge Bullet on board with Death Proof. Death Proof going wide. That was on board with Death Proof, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the gap that Arden's created. I don't know where he finds his speed, but he's just in a league all by himself. Kimura doing his absolute best to try and catch up. Merc doing well in third place. It's going to score some good points for Team Cola today. Maybe get the team up a little bit in the Manufacturer Championship. These are 30-minute races. Here we have the creator of the driver's room, the one that started it all, Mr. Mercer. Or as he's been called now, Mr. Driver's Room. And we have Rocker now up into 5th place. Jules has fallen down to 6th place. Maybe Jules just missed his entry into the corner. Very easy to do mistakes. And here we have V8 about to try and challenge Mr. Furtick. And we have Bullet on the hunt. Oh, wow. Let's see what happens here. Whoa, and V8 dives in on Furtick. That's not going to work. That's not going to work, V8. Let's see if Bullet now can do something about Furtick. Menacing looking livery of Furtick's car. Oh, looks like no. Jules tucks in behind. Bullet's still trying to chase down Furtick. Has a little happy tail on the car. I just love the Sega livery. Can't remember right now who created this livery, but I think it was Rocker. So a very good job. I wish I was racing in Team Sega. But I'm happy with Team Cola, and Death Proof is catching up to V8 and Jules. V8 goes, Jules goes for a dive. Not enough on V8 though. Let's go on board with Death Proof and see if he can do anything about these two fast drivers. Ooh. battle between V8 and Jules. V8 ultimately losing that at the moment. V8 will have to watch out now. Ooh. Whoa, and Jules has had an incident, making it easy for V8 to just fly by him. Holy hell, now V8 is gonna challenge, no, Death Proof is gonna challenge Jules. Looking like Jules is struggling a whole hell of a lot. Got himself a little half-second penalty. And Death Proof is ahead of Jules. V8's gone into the pits already. A little early, don't you think? Jules and Death Proof having a battle. Oh! Death Proof loses out. Are the tires really this dead already? And V8 goes ahead of Death Proof on the outside of all things. Making the same move on Jules. Fresher tires, better grip, says it all. Let's go up the field now. Frederick's still out, doing his absolute best to catch up. Arden's gone into the pits. Thinking we will see a lot of the people now go into the pits. Kimaru dives in. Merc dives in. I think Rocker's gone in too. Everyone's been into the pits now. V8 up in 7. Coming out right behind Bullet. V8 passing easily. Oh! Got himself out of balance there. Bullet might have a run on the V8 now. V8 just pulls away. Looks like there's a little bit more grunt in the Jag. What's happened here? Rocker's had a spin. Let's follow what happened to Rocker. Oh, Rocker clipped the gravel right into the wall. That's how fast it goes. Especially when driving these beasts. It can happen quickly. Rocker might lose a couple of spots if his car is too damaged. Frederick is looking for a move. We'll have to watch out now. Frederick is an incredibly aggressive driver, but fair. I do want to apologize on my stream for what I said. See the stream and you'll see. And it's pointed towards Fredrik. Bullet up in 5th. Mercer doing good in 4th. Can't seem to catch up to Merc. Kimaru can't seem to gain a big enough gap on Merc, but the two Team Cola entrants are doing well in the top 3. Merck's had a few challenging race starts, and I mean, no. He's had a few challenging races. That's what I was trying to say. Now he's finally up in P3. Grabbing some good points with Kimaru. Let's hope this result stays the same for these two. Just listen to the sound of that rotary engine. Incredibly aggressive cars. A lot of grunt. There's a saying, they don't make them like they used to. And Arden Blue is uncontested. The Jag really shines on the faster tracks. They've been struggling a little bit in the higher corner tracks, more technical ones. Bullet now. That Merc isn't slow either, but I think Bullet had some unlucky first corners. V8 still ahead of Rocker and Ferdek. Ferdek challenging Rocker. That didn't work though. He'll probably look for another move very soon. And Rocker's trying to challenge V8 now. Oh, and V8 will, Rocker will have to watch out for Ferdek. Let's go on board. Rocker putting a lot of pressure on V8 now. How will V8 be able to defend? Oh, little bump there. Racing incident. Rubbing is racing. What it's called. That puts Ferdek up into 7th. Death Proof now all the way back in the back of Rocker's gearbox. Death Proof actually making a move on Rocker. No. He slots in behind. Good try though. What's happened to Jules? He's fallen behind. That Nissan probably does not. Oh, and Ferdek's gone off. Let's see what happened to Ferdek. Oh, a wheel on the grass. Yeah. That's as little as it takes to just suck the car off the track. Will Jules be able to get past Mr. Ferdek? Jules squeezes himself past Ferdek. Ferdek dives into the pits. Deathproof now up in 8th. Rocker still on the attack of V8. V8 must be feeling the pressure by now. Oh, maybe a little too much pressure. Rocker's mind games worked. It put V8 out of his balance. So that puts Rocker up into 6th place and Deathproof up into 7th. Good drive by Rocker, psyching out V8. Bullet doing good in 5th place. Mercer in 4th. Merc still not gaining on Kimaru. Kimaru's not gapping Merc with a lot. He's just a couple of corners ahead. There we have Arden. Ferdek's catching up now to Jules. Jules will have to go into the pits momentarily. Looking like he's struggling in this Nissan. Ferdek will have the superior grip now over Jules. With 10 minutes remaining of the race. Here we have V8. Look at the tires of the V8's car. He must be struggling with the grip now. It isn't fun when the cars lose their massive grip. And Arden Blue has dived into the pits. Comes out well before Kimaru. Look at the distance Arden has to Kimaru and Merc and the rest. Looking like everyone is gonna dive into the pits. Rocker's gotten himself a new set of tires. Should now be good to the end. Deathproof in 7th. The only racer in Team Lockout. In Tier 2 at the moment. Rocker moving on. Ferdek's ahead of V8 now. Bullet still in 5th place. If he keeps this up, he'll come home in 5th, which isn't a bad result at all. Mercer doing good so far in 4th place. Oh, and Ferdek's gone off. Escapes away with no damage on his car. Maybe he's pushing a little bit too hard at the moment. Jules now trying to catch up to V8. I think Jules is the only one on track with the Nissan in Tier 2. Let's go on board with Jules. Ooh. Looks like Jules is struggling with grip. Looks like everything has calmed down a little bit now in more of the front row of the race. Hard now on the chicanes before the long straight. Ooh, and it looks like V8's gotten himself ahead of Ferdek. Will Jules be able to do the same? Jules tried a dive, but it didn't work. Will he do a dive into the first corner? Doesn't look like Jules has enough run on Ferdek at the moment. Whoa! That was a little nasty move. Ferdek missed his braking point completely and driving line, making it easy for Jules to fly by. V8 looking like he's gonna take 8th place now, unless something bad happens to the car. Ooh, and Ferdek is completely off balance. Oh, what? What? I think Ferdek gave up. I have no idea why. The current championship leader, Mr. Kimaru, feeling the pressure from Arden in the championship. Whoa! Taking some aggressive turns. Merck with a little penalty. Bullet now. If anything, Team Sega's actually just gonna bring home some good points. V8 is ahead of Jules in a comfortable gap. Unless something bad happens, I think V8 will claim 8th place. Looking like they're pushing their cars to the absolute limit. Here we have the race leader yet again. He has been uncontested this entire race. Like I said before, I do not know where he finds his speed or his pace, but he's a damn fast driver. So Arden, are you sure you're not a race car driver? A proper one in real life? It sure seems like it. Here we are, Kimaru, about to start lap 18. The 18th and final lap. We have Merck slowly gaining on Kimaru a little bit now. Oh, Mercer struggling a little bit with the braking points. Looking like Bullet and Rocker is gonna come home now in 5th and 6th place. There they are, finished the race. Death Proof is gonna claim 7th. V8 now is gonna claim 8th. Jules is gonna take last place. Let's follow Arden. He's about to cross the finish line. Hell of a drive as usual. What can be done about Arden? Here we have Kimaru. Kimaru's been strong all season with the Mazda. Kimaru claims P2. Merck claims P3. Thank you all for watching, and come back next time. Until then, Kimaru is signing off.